Hello, this is Nara from Letter Designs. Today we are going to talk on how to make tracing letters worksheets on Canva. Canva, as you may know, is a free software, and even if you upgrade, the upgrade is not so expensive. Now, regardless you are publishing tracing letters activity books to sell on Amazon or any other site, or if you are targeting parents, teachers to sell them these worksheets, it is very easy to do on Canva. Right now we are on Canva homepage. So let's go and start to create a new design. Let's go to create a design. Custom size. From pixels, we go to inches. Let's put 8.5 by 11. And let's hit create a new design. Now we have our blanca here. And then we're going to go to File, Show Margins. And then we're going to have our margins. Either way, this way is a way to make the margins, or we can bring it from all the way up, down, and from the left all the way to the right. This is another way to create the margins. Either way, whatever you feel comfortable to do it. Now, let's go to elements. And let's bring one of the lines. And we're going to bring it all the way to the right and all the way to the left. As you may see, it's a little thick. So what we want is make it a little bit soft. So we have 4. And let's go to 2 to make it a little bit more soft. Now, let's bring it all the way up. Now we're not going to need this margin. So now we have our first line. Let's work on the text. And we're going to type name. We're going to look for a nice font. In this case, Quicksand. And we're going to decrease in order to put it on top so it fits. Let's bring it all the way to the left. So we have a name. Now, let's do our first letter. In this case, we're going to choose which letter. Let's choose the capital U. Okay, let's bring a little bit more up. And let's choose a font. We go into Effects, Halo. Put a little bit more up. And we're going to bring it here on top. And we're going to bring one of the margins in order to level with the following letter. So this is the capital U. Now let's duplicate this. And it's going to become, let's bring it a little bit more to the right. And let's do a small U. Now we need the illustration. So in order to do the illustration, either you can choose on Canva, they have several elements, but I have my own unicorn from my collection. So let's bring a little up and let's increase so we can see more better and you guys can see more better what we're doing. So let's label here together with a capital U and a small u. So now we got our beautiful illustration. Now let's start creating our lines where our children, they're going to start practicing how to create the letters. So we bring our first line, we duplicate this. We have to make like 3 different label lines, and we bring one more. Okay. So now we got 3. The one in the middle, remember, has to be that. Okay, like that. Then we put them together, and we're gonna group. So we got our first. We're gonna duplicate this letter. We're gonna bring it down. We're gonna go into effects, none, and let's choose a nice font for them to start practicing at that. This is very easy for the children to practice and learn how to create the letters. Now let's duplicate in order to do this more even. Let's duplicate one more time, and let's see if we get one more. Okay, good. Now let's group these two. So we got our first set. Now we're going to duplicate this to create our small U. That's what we're looking for right now. So we got a small U. Let's do it with the other one. And we do it with this one too. We go like one by one to make sure that we convert them into small U. And this one too. So now we got a small U. And we're gonna okay, we have a group. Okay, and this complete group. So now we got our set here. So let's bring this a little bit up, and we're gonna go to these three dots where it says more. We're gonna copy again and paste in order to duplicate this. So we got our first set of capital. Then we're gonna bring this a little bit up. Not so much for now, and then our other. Then again, three at the dots, copy, paste. Now we're gonna bring it a little bit down. So we got our first set. Let's bring it a little bit more up in order to see that it's level and go properly into, move a little bit. A little bit more up. Now we're gonna do the same thing to bring more, copy, and paste. So we bring it a little bit more down. So we bring it a little bit more up. And now we have capital, small, capital, small. And we may need one more small U in this case. So let's go copy and paste. So we put it here. Now, in order to know that we're doing this in the right way, let's go to position and tie it up. So this is gonna level our job. Now, let's take out the margins. So we're not gonna need it. Let's zoom this so you guys can see more better. Okay, let's take out all this. And the last margin, which we have it here. So now we go to File and Show Margins. Now we have our beautiful job in here. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.